Hi friends, this is Aishwarya from freshersworld.com. Welcome to our YouTube channel on jobs and careers. The topic that we are going to look today is percentages. Before start solving a lot of the problems in percentages, let's understand the basic concepts that's falling in percentages. So first, the name suggests percentages, which is nothing but percent, which is nothing but per 100. So your denominator will always be 100 in a percentages. That's what is the plain meaning of percentages. So what do you call the numerator here? Numerator, we call it as rate percent. So that's why if you get something like 10% or something, this always calls your numerator. We tell it as 10%, 20%. Let's solve a couple of small problems. What is 20%? Just now we discussed. 20% is nothing but 20 by 100. 3 is what percent of 60? They are asking 3 is what percent of 60? So 3 by 60 into 100, which is nothing but 25. So 5%. 3 is nothing but 5% of 60. This is the basic concept in percentage. You should understand why are we dividing it by 100. Let's understand another concept of fraction into percentages and percentage into fraction. So the next concept is convert percentages into fraction and fraction into percentage. It's a very simple concept. So in percentages to fraction, what do? We divide it by 100. In case of fraction into percentages, we multiply it by 100. To understand this concept better, let's solve a simple problem. What is the fraction of 20%? So they are asking you to convert the 20% into fraction. What do? 20% is nothing but 20 divided by 100. So it is nothing but 1 by 5. So 20% we have converted into 1 by 5. Here fraction into percentages where we multiply into 100. So they are asking us to convert 1 by 5 into a percentage. So what do? Into 100. Which is nothing but 20%. So in this case we take 1 by 5 is converted into 20%. So if you see, we have taken the same question in both the cases. This is nothing but the vice versa of that. So percentage into fraction, we are converting 20% into fraction, which is nothing but 1 by 5. Here we are converting fraction into percentages, which is nothing but 1 by 5 into 20. So these are the basic concepts you should know before solving the sums in percentages. So the second part is that you should first memorize it from 1 by 1 to 1 by 10. So 1 by 1 is nothing but 100, 1 by 2 is 50%, 1 by 3 is 33.33%, 1 by 4 is 25, 1 by 5 is 20%, 1 by 6 is 16.66, 1 by 7 is 14.28 and so on till 1 by 10. Where this is useful? Let's take a question. You could have find these questions a lot in lot of aptitude examination. They will ask what is 33.33% of 180. So if you are a person who didn't know any of this, what you have to do? You have to just find the elaborate method like 33.33 divided by 100 into 180. That's just very elaborate method and it's very time consuming in case of an aptitude exam. So if you are a person who knows all these tables by heart, you will know directly 33.33 is nothing but 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 into 180, which is nothing but 60. So directly you know it is 60. Let's solve another problem. So they have asked us what is 14.28 of 350. So instead of taking the elaborate method of 14.28 divided by 100 into 350, you know 14.28 is nothing but 1 by 7. So directly you will take 1 by 7 into 350 and it's nothing but 50 here. So this is the main reason of knowing these things. It's very simple to remember. So if you remember this, most of the percentage problems can be solved within 5-6 seconds. So let's understand the other 3 basic problems that you might face in a percentages problem. So the first concept is X is what percent of Y. This is a very basic problem you will see in any aptitude exam. This means it's nothing but X by Y of 100. Let's take a simple example. 50 is what percentage of 100. So it's nothing but 50 by 100 into 100, nothing but 50%. So let's go to the next concept. So the second type is nothing but X is increased by certain percentage. So find the new value of X. This is another common simple problem that we face in percentage. How to do that? Let's take for example, X is increased by 50%. We know 50% is nothing but 1 by 2. So it is increased by 1 by 2, which is nothing but 3 by 2 of the X value. Let's understand this concept with a simple example. So x value they are given it as 200. It is increased by 20%. What is the new value of x? 20% is nothing but 1 by 5. So it's increased by 1 by 5, which is nothing but 6 by 5 of x. We know the value of x is 200. So 6 by 5 into 200 equal 40. Just 240. So the new value of x is nothing but 240. Let's go to the next type. Third type is nothing but x is decreased by certain percent. Let's take the same example. Let's take the x is decreased by 50%. We know that 50% is nothing but 1 by 2. What do we do here? In increased, we add it. Here, we have to subtract it. So 1 minus 1 by 2 is nothing but the same 1 by 2 of x. So let's understand this with an example. Same example we are taking, but here the only change is x value is decreased by 20%. So 20% is nothing but 1 by 5. So what do we do? 1 minus 1 by 5, which is nothing but 5 minus 1, 4, 4 by 5 of x. So 4 by 5 of 200, which is nothing but 40 here and 160. So if the x is decreased by 20%, the new value of x is nothing but 160. In today's video, we discussed about the basic concepts of percentages and the three types of basic sum that falls under percentages. In the upcoming videos, we'll be discussing about the lot tougher problems that falling under the topic percentages. If you are a person who is looking for a job, kindly register in our freshersworld.com, like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.